around 3:30. I'm doing another indoor live stream today as the weather in Guelph is crappy as usual. We seem to be starting an ongoing. If we look outside, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's extremely windy out there, although the wind does look like it has maybe died down a bit, but these trees were blowing around like crazy, and you can hear the wind through in the house, so it's very windy outside, and it just makes it hard to go out and stream and just film in general. So that's why we're inside today. I don't know how long this stream is going to be. I'm sure some of you guys are probably getting bored of these indoor live streams. I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of getting bored of them too in a way, because I just want to go out and film something, film a walking video, or be outside and document live. But unfortunately, we just have crappy weather again today. So hey Mason, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, we have some more crappy weather, so we're inside today, unfortunately. But for those of you who joined the stream, like Mason and some of the other viewers that join regular, thank you very much for joining all the time. It makes me more motivated to keep doing these streams. I'm doing good today. Cold. It's cold out there. I was actually out shoveling, because that's what I do. I shovel driveways, so I was out all morning shoveling, and I did manage to film a GO train. So that was one good thing, but I'm doing pretty good. And I actually just wrapped up my end of the month response compilation for the month of December, the last comp of 2025. So that video will be dropping either tomorrow or the day after. I'm not sure though. Yeah, it certainly is cold. Is it cold down where you are too? I don't imagine it's much different than here. Here we have blowing snow and wind, and it's probably minus 12 or 13 out there after you factor in the wind chill. When the wind's not blowing, it's not so bad, but that wind is just raw. Oh my god, are you out buffing in this weather? Holy Jesus, now that is dedication. Guys, for those of you who don't know fire photography, he is a dedicated fire buff. Going out in that weather is dedication at its finest. Good job, man. Kudos to you. Try to get some hot coffee or something in you to keep you warm. But yeah, I was out in this all morning, and luckily I got to film a GO train on my way home, so I put that video up on the channel so you guys can watch that. I know there's already a lot of GO train videos on the channel, but it was just something to film. The timing was there, so it was just kind of an opportune thing to film, so I filmed it. I'd like to get some more snow removal operations, but again, just it's so cold out there. It's hard to get out and really film anything because it's cold on me, it's cold on the phone, so this weather's not been terribly kind. But I wanted to come on here and actually make a bit of an announcement about the channel, kind of an idea I had, and I've been doing it the last 2 days, and I want to get your guys' input on it. Thanks, I appreciate it. I've been out for an hour. I might stay a few more hours. It's dead right now. Oh my god. Well, hopefully you get something. I hope you get something, man, because that is dedication. Are you at the main hall down there in St. Thomas? But yeah, that's dedication, being out in this cold weather to film a response. If it wasn't so windy, I could go out but the wind just gets to you. And it's a powerful wind too, and it's anticipated to be windy and cold like this for another 2 or 3 days, so it's probably not looking like there's going to be any outdoor streams in the near future, but who knows, maybe the wind will cut us a bit of a break, and the weather in general. But yeah, I want to make a bit of an announcement about an idea that I had about posting new deliveries for fire departments around Ontario. So I posted yesterday a couple pictures of some new London rigs that were just recently delivered to the department or that are in the delivery process. And I posted some more new trucks today going up Huntsville way to a local department there. So I just want to get your guys' idea. Would you like to see that? Me post pictures and information about deliveries happening around Ontario to local departments? Is that something you guys would want to see? Because if that is, I can keep doing it. I kind of like doing it. It kind of, keeps everybody up to date on what's going on. And, there's a lot of fire buffs that watch my channel. So, having the opportunity to see, some of the new deliveries and kind of have an idea of what's coming down the pipe is good for a lot of people, and I'd like to share it. But yeah, let me know in chat. Would you guys like to see that? Is that an idea you like, fire photography, or anybody else? Because if you do, I can continue doing it. I can't wait to post when our new trucks get delivered, but the way it's going, it might not be for another couple of years. I was actually reading about on Atlantic Emergency, which is a Pierce dealer out in the States there. I can't stay in the stream for long because I got the county scanner going on my phone. Just thought I'd check in. Have a good day. Well, you too, man. Good luck out there buffing. Good luck out there buffing. Stay warm. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I was looking at a Pierce dealer in the States, Atlantic Emergency. They do a lot of the East Coast deliveries and sales for Pierce and Oshkosh. But anyway, I was looking at their. They were saying on their website that it's up to a 16th month lead time for a custom built apparatus for any department, and immediate delivery in some cases if you get a stock truck. So I don't know if our trucks that are coming to Guelph are stocks or if they're customs. If they're customs, it might be another 2 years, it might be another year. Who knows? But yeah, that with wait times like that, I mean, I don't know why any department would want to go with a custom build, especially with Pierce. You can get so many options even in a stock configuration that you can customize. I don't know why you'd want a full flat out custom build. But anyway, that's what I was reading. I thought it was kind of interesting on Atlantic Emergency's website. Hey, Ontario Fire Buff, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? But I thought it was kind of interesting, a 16-month lead time for deliveries for custom built apparatus is a long time. So why any department, unless they have certain needs, why they would want to go with a custom build is beyond me. I'm doing pretty good. It's another cold, crappy day in Guelph, so we're inside again, unfortunately. I'm sure you guys are probably getting tired of these indoor streams. I know I kind of am. I'd like to go out and film and walk around or buff or do something outdoors, but I was outside in it all morning shoveling, and I did get a video of a train, so that was kind of good. But yeah, no, why any department would go with, hey, Ionic, welcome to the stream. I hope I said your name right, or maybe is it Lonic? Maybe it's Lonic. Welcome to the stream, Lonic or Ionic. You can correct me in the chat. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, again, these rambling streams are becoming kind of a trendy thing. I seem to be doing more of them lately, and I do apologize for the people who like the outdoor live walks, but just with this weather it's hard to do, so yeah. But yeah, I showed it earlier, but you can see the weather out there. There's snow, and the wind has calmed down a little bit, but the snow is out there and the sidewalks are all icy, so it's certainly not a pleasant day for people on a walk. I'm doing good. Doing pretty good. I'm kind of tired from my morning of shoveling, but other than that, I'm pretty good. As I said earlier, I was working on my end of the month response compilation for December. I'm not sure if I'm going to drop that today or tomorrow. Tomorrow or the day after. I'm not dropping any more emergency response videos today, but maybe tomorrow or the day after I might drop that end of the month response compilation. So stay tuned for that. I would like to do it on the 31st because it is the last day of December officially, but I might decide to just do it tomorrow, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I don't know what much to say because we've done so many of these indoor streams. You were sick because of the weather. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope you feel better. I've had a few family, friends, and members that have been sick too because of this weather. It's really knocking out a lot of people, and actually one of the friends that I live with has a really bad cough, and anyway, went to the hospital and they couldn't do anything for her. They said it's a virus, they can't help her, so anyway, she's at home coughing up a storm, but hopefully it goes away. But yeah, no, this weather, like, we got hit with winter early this year. Like, we got a bunch of snow, we've gotten cold weather, we've gotten wind, we've gotten it all. Yesterday we had an ice storm, and I was listening to the scanner for Wellington County. I couldn't join yesterday's stream, I had family over. Well, that's okay, Ontario Fire Buff. It's okay to miss a stream every now and then. You're here today, and I always appreciate seeing you in the chat or seeing your comments on my videos or posts. So it's always good to see you, and I appreciate you joining my live streams on a regular basis. But yeah, everybody's got their own schedules and things they have to do, so I don't get upset at anybody, or everybody's got their own thing. And I there's actually been a few fellow YouTubers that I watch that stream, and I've missed their live streams, but I've watched it after it's been uploaded. But I missed the actual live segment of it, so I understand how it goes. But anyway, yeah, we got hit early with winter this year, and it's just been rough, and it's gonna be rough for the next couple days. If I'm gonna predict the weather for the next month, I'm gonna predict that it's gonna be a cold, snowy January, and I think it's gonna be a long January for those people who hate winter. So, yeah, don't have any high hopes for January weather, but maybe I'll be wrong. Hopefully, I am wrong, because I would like this weather to calm down a bit so I can go out and film and stream more. But one thing I am looking forward to is summer, and the better weather coming with summer. It'll be a lot easier to stream and go out and film things, outside with the weather. But let me know in chat. Like, do you guys like the videos that you've been seeing lately on the channel? Are you guys bored? Do you think it's like the same old thing? I am trying to diversify the content, between these live streams, between snow removal ops and trucking. I'd like to film some more big trucks coming into the new year, just to kind of diversify things and keep things different and interesting. But let me know, do you guys ever get bored of the content that's being put out? Because lately I feel like I've been putting out a lot of the same content. And, again, it's just weather, like there's not much you can do, like the stuff that I film. And, there's other channels that film what I film. You have to go outside. You have to be out there. And with this weather, and especially me, because I don't drive, it's not possible to be out every day, filming and walking around in this weather, looking for things to film. So, it's unfortunate that we have to be in, but I do appreciate those of you who join the streams regular, and it just makes it more enjoyable for me. And, I hope you guys enjoy my rambling, because not many people do. But yeah, I got a cup of hot coffee, so that'll keep me warm. But yeah, it's sounds like the wind's calmed down. When I started this stream, it was blowing and whistling, and I could hear it like crazy. But now it seems to have calmed down a bit. So maybe it'll be a little bit more mild this afternoon. I was kind of holding off to see if it would calm down outside and do an outdoor stream, but I don't anticipate it to, so I just said we're going to go ahead and do the indoor stream. So apologies for that, but hopefully within the next couple days, we are expecting some rough over the next couple days, but hopefully after that it's more manageable and we can go outside and film and stream. But yeah, how's everybody's Christmas? I asked this question in a previous stream, but how was your Christmas? What did you guys get? For me, I just got practical stuff, soap, shampoo, stuff like that, money, clothes, whatever I needed, basic stuff, nothing fancy. I didn't really want anything, to be honest. I have everything I need, so it was awesome. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Did you get anything good? Did you get some good stuff? I might have already asked you, Ontario Fire, about what you got, but honestly, I forget. And I'm not good with remembering things. I don't know about you guys, but I have a terrible memory sometimes, especially when I'm talking with somebody. Somebody could tell me something, and then 5 minutes later I'll forget it. It's just a terrible memory that I have. Certain things I retain, but other things I forget. But anyway, as I was saying earlier in the stream, I have a new idea about posting new deliveries for fire departments around the province of Ontario. I actually got a Walmart gift card, and I'm going tomorrow to get some model cars and some other stuff of it. Well, that's good. That's awesome. Hopefully you get some good stuff. Walmart's usually got some pretty good stuff for models. Whether it's Matchbox or Hot Wheels or even some 124 model cars, they got some good stuff. So good luck finding something. I know when I go to the States, to the Walmart in the States, I always look at the model cars and die-cast cars, because they do have a lot more selection in some cases than we do. Although lately, the last couple times I've been to the States, the selection has been kind of dry as opposed to previous years. But usually the States does have some little gems that we don't have up here. And even when I used to collect like model die-cast cars, more regularly, I found the States always had better options for collectibles than here. Yeah. Depends on where you go. Target used to be really good. for Matchbox. For those of you who don't know, Canada actually did have Target for a little bit. We had it for, I'm going to say we had it for a year, maybe a little less, and there was some financial difficulties and the store went under. And later on, Target came out and said we spent more money marketing in Canada than we actually made in sales revenue. So it only made sense for Target to leave Canada, but they did have some good stuff when they were here, and that's where I bought all my Matchbox cars. But at the time, but now Target's gone. We actually had a Target in Guelph here, and then they turned it into a Walmart. So now we have two Walmarts, and Target's only in the States now exclusively. There's also some other stores like I know Costco. People say Costco has some pretty good model cars. You can get some good Maisto models there, and some other Hot Wheels models as well. So for those of you guys who want another idea of places where to get cars, that's one for the books. But yeah, we're 16 minutes into this stream, and I mean, people are still tuning in, people are still chatting, so I hope you guys aren't getting bored. I hope you don't mind my rambling. But yeah, again, just the weather makes it difficult to go out, and yeah, I was out all morning shoveling, so maybe in the next couple days we'll see some mild weather, and it'll be more manageable for doing live streams. But I do have some big plans for the summer of 26 when the weather gets better. You know, I'd like to go to different parts of the city that I haven't showcased before. I'd like to go, you know, down by the mall, down by the university area, and showcase those parts of the city in a live stream. But those are the plans. Whether or not they happen, who knows? But that's my intention, at the very least, to go to different parts of the city that are a little further away from me and film and document a live stream in those parts of the city. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Plans always change, ideas always change, and yeah. But you know, I had some time off there on YouTube where I wasn't filming the live streams for a couple days, and I wasn't really filming anything. I was just, you know, screen recording some Aerofly flight sim gameplay. And, you know, I was grinding so hard at YouTube, you know, November, December. I was really putting out the streams every day, trying to do daily videos, sometimes multiple times a day. And, you know, just having that couple days where I didn't stream and I didn't post, it was nice. It was like, you know, I can have a couple days to unwind and not worry about YouTube as much. And I kind of am still in that rut. Like, I didn't even really feel like doing a live stream today or yesterday. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of live streams and, you know, daily videos and filming. But I think it's, you know, having a couple days off kind of maybe messed with my routine a bit. But also, too, you know, just the weather, you know. It's hard to go out and film, and, you know, it's just easier sometimes to just stay inside and not film anything, so. But I do want to maintain the daily uploads, and I do want to maintain the daily streams, unless, of course, people get bored of them, then I don't want to keep doing them. But I do want to maintain daily consistency with the channel going into 26, because it really did, you know, build the audience. It really did build the subscribers, and I like doing it, and obviously the viewers like doing it. But let me know in chat, do you guys like the daily uploads? I'm sure most of you guys probably do. But it really helped the channel doing the daily uploads. And, you know, when you get to a certain, you know, size on YouTube, like, you know, I have over 2,000 subscribers, you know, you kind of, you know, set yourself at a higher standard than if you have only 100 subscribers. And, you know, I have people that watch me, and I want to keep the consistency steady. So that's why I want to post every day, at least something, whether it's a video or a live stream. This year I also started the Simonian Shorts production, which is my channel exclusively for YouTube Shorts. And I'm going to be posting on that more probably in the new year. But I've already gotten it off to a good start so far in 2025. And I want to expand on that in 2026. But we stopped doing shorts completely on this channel, and it really has made a difference, because before, long form videos and live streams were getting basically no views or very little, and now videos and live streams are the bulk of what we do, and they get the majority of the views. Now shorts only make up, like, you know, maybe 20% of all views we get. So it has made a difference. And, you know, YouTube Shorts may be the future of YouTube. I don't know. I hope not. Although I did hear somebody saying that live streams might be the future, vertical live streams especially. But let me know in chat, what do you guys think? If anybody's still in chat, Ontario Fiber, for anybody, what do you think? Do you think 2026 will be the year of live streams, YouTube Shorts, or long form videos? I do think that, YouTube Shorts really had a honeymoon period where they really ballooned in viewership, and because it was a lot like watching TikTok Reels or Instagram Reels, and people really liked that concept of videos. But I think there's a lot of people now that appreciate, longer form videos, live streams, podcasts. I think are really big. So YouTube's always changing, and you have to adapt with YouTube. I know a lot of these creators, they long forms and live streams. That's kind of, that's what I prefer on YouTube, and I do believe that live streams will see a whole new life in 2026, especially with these vertical live streams, because they do show up in the shorts feed. So you do have a wider audience of people scrolling and watching. I know other people, they do only shorts. Yeah, and the thing is with shorts is like, they're really hard to, like if you want to do shorts just as a hobby, it's one thing, but to base your channel around shorts to get monetized is not a good idea. It's not a sustainable idea. 90% of all YouTube shorts channels don't get monetized. If you had 10% or 15% that does. But shorts are just, and now they have this new system YouTube does where they have engaged viewers and they have viewers. So it may say 1,100 shorts views, but if you look at the engaged viewers, it's half of that. It's only 500 or 600. So it's like a totally confusing system, and it inflates the number of shorts views, and it gives you a false number. It's like you're saying, oh, you have 2,500 shorts views, but in reality you only have 1,500. Like it's just such a bad concept, and I don't know why YouTube does that. Like, they don't count a click on a video for 5 seconds as a view. Why would you count a click on a short for 2 seconds as a view? Like, it doesn't make sense. But I just don't like the shorts concept. I think that it's an unrealistic concept for many YouTubers, and it's an unhealthy concept for many YouTubers, especially in my niche, filming aviation, filming fire trucks, filming whatever else we film, transportation. I feel like shorts is not where it's at. Videos, long form videos especially, is where it's at. People have more of an appreciation. It targets a targeted audience rather than a broad range of people, because you have shorts and random people watch and they subscribe to your channel, but they don't really have an interest in what you're actually filming. They just subscribe to subscribe. And maybe that's the case for these vertical live streams a little bit, but at least with the live streams, they keep coming back to the live streams because that's what they expect. With shorts, you could subscribe to 10 different shorts channels and never watch any of them. So, even me, like when I go into my subscriptions tab and I look at the the YouTube shorts in my notifications for uploads, it's like you have to look for them. They don't just show up on your first homepage. It's still long forms and live streams that show up, so you have to kind of look for the YouTube shorts in order to find them. But yeah, I'm not a fan of shorts, and I think they're an unhealthy option for any YouTube channel that wants actual success and actual authentic and healthy viewers. Shorts is not the way to go. So that's my advice to you. I really want to make a whole video just talking about shorts and how bad they are, because so many YouTubers, especially in our niche, are going all in on them. And short term, it's good maybe, but long term, if you want to make long form content or live streams, you're not going to have any engagement with that long form or live content because everybody's hooked on your shorts. And yeah, so anyway, that's my take on shorts. And I kind of hope they die off because I don't like them. They've completely changed the the architecture of YouTube. But in other news on YouTube regarding YouTube Shorts, they actually increased the ad revenue for YouTube Shorts by 10 cents. Whoopee! So for those shorts creators out there who are monetized, you will get an extra 10 cents on your ad revenue. But yeah, it's not a lot. And that's another thing too. Ad revenue from shorts is really shite. So anyway, enough about that. But yeah, I'm probably going to end this stream soon. We've been going for almost 25 minutes, and I'm running out of things to talk about. And I'm sure some of you guys are probably really bored. I see the viewer count hasn't really increased, probably because of my rambling. But for those of you who did join Fire Photography Ontario Fire Buff, it's always good seeing you in the chat. It's always nice chatting with you. It's nice to just do these kind of streams where I don't have to walk around. I can just, talk to you guys as viewers and kind of talk about different topics, whether it's YouTube or whether it's emergency vehicles or anything like that. But before I go, if there's anything you want me to talk about or want to talk about with me, leave it in chat because I am willing to talk about it. But as I said early on in these streams, pretty much anything is on the table for discussion as long as it's not too political or religious. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. But news about YouTube or whatever, things in our niche or transportation or whatever stuff like that. I'm more than willing to talk about with you guys in chat. So yeah, just let me know. Leave a comment in chat if you want me to talk about anything. If not, I will shut up and give you the rest of your day to do whatever you got to do or whatever you want to do. But for those of you who tuned into the stream, I appreciate it. I always appreciate seeing my regular viewers in the chat, and I always enjoy engaging with you guys about different topics. So for those of you who watched the full length of the stream or dipped in, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Let me know. I might put out a poll about that the fire truck delivery posts because I want to start doing that, but I'll let you guys decide in chat or in the community. So you're welcome, man. Well, I always appreciate having you in the stream, Ontario Fire Buff. You're a dedicated viewer, and it's always good to see you and Fire Photography, Fire Guys, as well as another dedicated viewer to these streams. But anyway, I'm going to put that poll up after this stream. Let me know about something you guys would like to see. I kind of like the idea of it, kind of giving you guys updates on deliveries for fire departments around Ontario, and that's why I kind of came up with the concept. So I'll put that poll up after the stream. You guys can engage in it and leave a comment if you like on the post as well. I'm going to post some videos in the community tab as well for you guys to watch if you haven't already, because I do get a lot of viewers from community posts on my videos. So I will post some videos that I haven't posted in the tab for you guys to go and watch if you missed them for whatever reason. But for those of you who tuned in and listened to my rambling, I appreciate it. And we'll probably see you again tomorrow, but we'll see what happens in terms of weather. Hopefully it can be an outdoor stream, but count on an indoor stream. And but anyway, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and stay tuned. I'm sure I'll post something tomorrow, and stay tuned for the end of the month response compilation that'll be coming up very shortly. You have a great day too, Ontario Fire Buff. Thanks for joining. Alright guys, I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to give you one last look at crappy Guelph weather, although the wind has died down, so thank God for that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the stream, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Signing off.